then obviously a blue chip NFT deep dive video would not be complete without looking at the Doodles ecosystem. Doodles is relatively newer compared to the other collections that we've looked at. If we have a look here, wow, they've really sparked recently. I'm going to tell you why. They did a big announcement at NFT New York yesterday. First of all, they've got Pharrell as their brand person, officially hired by them. He's going to be driving the brand IP for Doodles, which is an absolutely incredible person to have driving your brand. And we've seen that jump since they announced that yesterday. I mean, last week you could pick these up for 8 Ethereum, 9 Ethereum. And we see here, after they had that announcement, today alone, we've had 137 sales versus 14 the day before, 29 the day before, 19 the day before, 14, 9. And even here in these days, 8, 1 sale the whole day that day. So the news of that was taken really, really well. They further said that they're going to be doing a game. They also are going to be integrating music into their Doodles 2 collection, which they've said they will be dropping. And they've also mentioned about their duplicator over here. Sorry, guys. Losing my voice a bit. They've also mentioned about their duplicator, where we've also seen a big jump, that this will be your key to Doodles 2. I do not know whether, and they haven't said yet, whether you need a Doodles and a Doodles 2. They haven't told us yet. A Doodles and a duplicator in order to get a Doodles 2. They haven't told us yet, but we do know that you need this. And then there's going to be different wearables that are going to be interchangeable, that you can change on the blockchain, that will be a part of the Doodles 2 ecosystem. I'll show you this teaser video that they did. You can see that it's now going to be Doodles with full bodies. Let's just make it bigger for you guys and start it from the beginning. I'm sure that's Pharrell in the background there, guys. I'm gonna get demonetized for that music, but it was worth it, right? So yeah, I mean, for me, Doodles is doing everything right. They're forging their own path. They're not following anyone's, usual lead, and we saw that very clearly with when they launched Space Doodles, and they were the first to do this. Where, once you convert it into a Space Doodle, if you sell the Space Doodle, you're selling your Doodle, and vice versa, and you can convert it backwards and forwards as many times as you want. I've since seen that in a handful of collections. But they were the first to do it. And again, it just shows that these guys are really thinking out of the box. They're on point, and they have now announced such big moves that I'm super, super, super bullish on this collection long term. And yeah, I mean, I also saw pictures of the event NFT New York, and it looked absolutely incredible. And again, last year at that, I don't know where they had that party, but theirs was the most talked about party. So they're definitely making the right moves, and it's a collection that I see as really having a lot of upside. They are not copycats, and that's what I like. They are forging their own path here, and it's incredible. And I just think this Pharrell thing is so bullish. They've also raised funding, they said. So there are a lot of stuff that they announced. This is their Twitter page. I mean, it's just they really are really, really doing the right things and have consistently been doing so. So it's one that if you were overlooking before, my view is that I wouldn't underestimate these guys at all. And I think that they're proving their worth. It's incredible. But this Pharrell thing is like huge. If this was a normal bull market, this Pharrell news would take these guys to 35 Ethereum in a normal bull market cycle. So yeah,